This is surely a special day for you all, as today you are going to start a new, fresh journey of your life, full of new challenges, milestones, and achievements. It's a day with many new mixed feelings of happiness, confusion, fear, and excitement. But don't worry, guys, we faculty of CSE department are with you to make sure this new journey would be memorable for you all. So, firstly, I would like to introduce our Honorable Vice Principal and Head Department of CSE, Dr. Shantla CP Ma'am. Ma'am completed a BE in the year 1997 from SIT, Tumkur, and Masters in CSE in the year 2002 from MSRIT and secured first rank with gold medal. And ma'am also completed a doctoral degree in 2016, and madam is presently guiding 6 research scholars. Ma'am has over 21 years of experience in teaching, and she is heading CSE department from 2002. Ma'am has received more than 27 lakhs research and educational grants from VGST and KSCST projects. With a rich set of experience, she has published around 21 international journals, 2 national journals, 8 international conferences, and 4 national conferences. And ma'am is former member, Board of Examiner, VTU Belgavi. Ma'am is presently serving as chairman, II Tumkur local chapter. Ma'am has many awards in her name, like a feather to the crown. Ma'am has received many prestigious awards. Ma'am has been a great inspiration to all the girls of CIT. Being a woman, ma'am has received and accomplished many milestones, noticing which the Institute of Engineers awarded ma'am with Women Achiever Award on the occasion of International Women's Day. Ma'am, it's really an honor to work with your guidance. Ma'am, I welcome you and request you to address our freshers.
Hi, my dear students of 2020-21. I don't know whether to call you as 21 batch. So welcome to CIT family. It's my honor to welcome you all, and it's welcome to our Department of Computer Science. See, since 2001, I am in this institution from 2002. Our department has gained a special advancement in everything, considered from admissions to use of technology in a very efficient way and at par with today's need. From 2001 till today, we have progressed in every step. The Department of Computer Science has achieved and always in a progressive mode. And we are at par with today's technology. As you all know, we are into online mode of teaching. Just in a matter of time, we were prepared. March, this pandemic started, but knowingly or unknowingly, we were prepared from January. Like it may have happened, and we were ready for our online mode of teaching. So, coming to the Department of CSE, I would like to mention very important thing as you all are joining to this wonderful Department of CIT College of Engineering. You have a very focused teaching staff with us, and we go for your overall growth, you all, and team of staff members to support. And as we go through this induction, our department and Suhas will introduce each one of them to you all so that you know us better, as we are not able to personally. We have excellent ability. We have highest record of placements, campus placements, and interest on individual student learning. Suppose you come with any new ideas, we definitely encourage if it is worth it. So don't have to worry about what I am sharing, whether it work or not. We have an excellent team of researchers to help you all to come up with your ideas. We are there to support you all. We have an excellent facility to carry out your projects and whatever innovations I said. Can you hear me? Because I missed one message. Hope you all.
I'm slight break in your voice, ma'am.
One second. Connect to some other internet.
ತೆಗೆದ್ರೆ ಪ್ರೆಸೆಂಟೇಷನ್ ಮೇಡಮ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಂತ ನೀವು ಹೇಳ್ತಾರೆ.
Stop sharing.
Demo.
Can you hear me?
Yeah, ma'am.
You know? Did the
No,
voice
it's still breaking, Shantala.
Just a second, guys. Ma'am will be back. Yeah, ma'am. Audible, ma'am.
Sorry, dear students. Let me come back. I was telling about the main important features of our department. As I told, we have an excellent and focused teaching team for your overall growth, and we have an excellent research facilities. We have the highest record of placements from last 10 years, and we give importance to individual learning. So we have an excellent facility to carry out your projects and innovations. Will definitely help you if you come out with your new ideas and innovations. And from last year, we have come out with an idea of paid internship from 6th semester onwards. If you really worth it, if you really could clear our test, we'll give you some we'll conduct some kind of test. If you clear those, we are planning to give you a paid internship from 6th semester onwards. And as you all know, we have an excellent result of our department. We have a wonderful team which of alumni. We have a great support from our alumni students. And we have also implemented a scholarships and awards for our distinguished students, which if you could come up with new ideas and if it is worth it, if it can be commercialized, we have tied up with our own in-house companies. We are planning to give scholarship and awards through the companies. And we regularly conduct hackathons and we award winners with cash prize. We encourage if you want to sponsor you all for that. Encouragement for your ideas, for your unlimited ideas is unlimited from us, because if you focus, if you come out, if you really want to achieve something, the CSE department is there for your full support. So we have a creativity club, we have many professional activity club. You have to join all of our things, join hands since from the first year, because we have a more build your portfolio from the day one. You have joined your department, we'll start building your portfolio. Whatever you work on it, we'll encourage you. And apart from that, we will give you ideas to what kind of courses, how do you build your creativity. For all that, you start building your portfolio from the day one. Say from communication skills to your creativity skills to engineering skills, we encourage you. You start building your portfolio from the day one. You're ready with all the skills. As I mentioned yesterday, the skill is most important part, and you have to work in teams so that you can really achieve once you come out of CIT as a computer science engineer. Okay, so and many other activities we are conducting in Department of CSE. We have an OpenStack Cloud facility, and for online sharing information and all, we have a Moodle facility. We have idea submission club called Coder. We have ticketing system called OS Ticket. We have Odoo-based HR and lead management system. These are all in-house projects our team of faculties are working on. Okay, so you can join hands with our faculty members.
Light is breaking, ma'am.
Pardon? Okay. So as carry on, I will join later. Then let sir continue.
Yeah, ma'am. I'm sure, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, ma'am. So next we have another eminent personality, Dr. Sridhar Kendrao, Chief Advisor, Academic and Research. Sir completed his BE in the year 1997 from SIT and Masters from Karnataka Regional Engineering Surathkal, and completed his doctoral degree from National University of Singapore, and presently guiding one research scholar. Sir holds total of 20 years of vast experience in IT industry and academics. Sir is associated with many IT giants like Microsoft, Infosys, and sir always encourages students to think out of box with his creative ideas with the use of latest technology and use of open source tools. Sir, never compromise quality in teaching for students. Sir, it's a pleasure and proud to have you with us. So I welcome you and request you to address the newcomers.
Thank you, Suhas. How about my audio? Is it good?
Yeah, it's good, sir. Good, good.
Okay. So first off, welcome you all for this CS department induction program, and I'm really glad that I got this opportunity to speak to you guys. Anyway, I think on Saturday I'll be addressing on a totally different topic, but mostly related to our CS department itself. This department is pretty unique. In fact, you guys, you students of CS are unique compared to the other department students. Mainly because even though you have registered under VTU, nothing stops you from doing or learning from various resources that are available. Not other department has this kind of learning resources option that is available compared to the CS department, right? Like you might be a registered student of VTU, but you can still do the courses from Stanford's or Harvard's or MIT's. But that is the advantage part. But also you have a bigger challenge compared to the other department students. As Madam was mentioning, you cannot only stop at the resume thing. You have to build your portfolio. So what is this portfolio and what that we are talking? You will eventually or you will gradually get to know about this in maybe in next few days in this induction program, or in next few months as and when you get and talk to more and more department faculty members, right? So in this CS, especially the CS, right, as the if you will notice that our department faculty also they will have to they are in fact actually going beyond their work and putting more efforts. I would like to I can easily say that more than any other department in our CIT, because the expectations of the learning or the thing that they have supposed to do and keep on constantly updating their knowledge is way more different and challenging than the other department faculty. And I'm very happy and proud that they are doing a really good job, and you will see this when you spend time in our department, right? So as the department, I think Madam was explaining, so we are I can guarantee you that we are no way behind any other colleges, whether it comes to the using the technologies like cloud or OpenStack or containerization like Kubernetes, or whether it's using automation or open sources. We are there. In fact, in many places we are ahead of many top colleges, I would say. Right. But the problem here is the effort from the students. So that's where you may have to compromise a lot if you want to be really successful as a CS student here, right? So I was mentioning you have to go beyond your resume building because unfortunately the passing of the VTU exams is not a right tool or right thing for job, for example, job or in fact research going ahead. That's why a lot of people, industrialists, quote that 3% is only hireable or they're suitable for the industry. I think mainly because the university is not, maybe they are not quick enough to adapt to the changes that are happening in the department, especially in our field, CS field. And the only the exams based assessment is not doing justice to the students, because a lot of them are in assumption that, hey, if I pass these exams, my life, I'm settled, my job is settled, it's kind of a done. Unfortunately, no. So you will have to go beyond what VTU defines as a learning of a particular subject or a topic. That is where over past few years we have put a lot of effort in building training programs and workshops, where we want to help you guys to building a portfolio rather than a resume of I'm a computer science engineer. We want to focus more on the knowledge part rather than the passing the exams part. See, we take it as obvious or a granted, or it's a kind of a given that you will be passing your exams, but we want to focus more on the knowledge part. So what is this thing you will see more going ahead? I think I will be speaking more on this thing as and when we go ahead, because you will be hearing from me for sure, of course, on Saturday and in multiple times, because I try to spend and invest in times in these workshops and trainings apart from your curriculum subjects. So you'll definitely be hearing from me. And again, nice talking to you all. You will be hearing more in future from me. And I wish you again and congratulations for joining this department, and wish you all the good luck.
Thank you,
Thanks.
sir, for gracing the occasion with our innovative ideas of learning and advising our students. Thank you, sir.
Yeah.
So now I request Professor Anil Kumarjiri, Department of CSE Coordinator, to address about the department. So over to you, sir.
Thanks, Suhas.
Yes.
Dear students, we have lots and lots of data to inform you and showcase our department, but we are given only 10 minutes. So whatever it is possible for me for the 10 minutes, I am presenting you. And let me introduce myself first. I am Professor Anil, working as coordinator of the department. Since Shantla ma'am is in different roles, even in college and in society. So I am handling the teaching learning part of CSE department. Okay, anything related to teaching learning with the guidance of Shantla ma'am, Sridhar sir, and director sir, I am handling the things. Okay, so I completed my bachelor's from Ballari Engineering College and master's from Dr. MGR University. And currently I'm pursuing my PhD under the guidance of Shantla ma'am. I handled the subjects like Unix and Unix system programming and computer networks and the web technologies like HTML, PHP, JavaScript, and also XML. So these sort of things I handled, and even Python application programming also I have handled. So any information or else anything, any projects related to these areas, you can contact me. Let me present. Let me give a brief introduction to the department. Hope everyone can see the slides. I think Suhas sir have already given introduction about Shantla ma'am. Any department, okay, should be accredited. So we are affiliated to Belagavi, VTU Belagavi, and that course, whatever we are going to run. Currently in our department, we are running 3 courses. One is UG, Computer Science and Engineering, PG, Computer Science and Engineering, and also we have a research program. Our department is recognized as a research center under VTU. Okay, and we are certified. Whatever the process we are going to incorporate in the department, that is certified by ISO certification. It is as good as, for example, if you go to a shop, you are going to buy a product. Okay, so one is ISI certified and other one is not certified. Which one you will prefer? Definitely a certified one. Like that, whatever the process we are going to incorporate in the department, that is certified by ISO certification. And earlier we are even NBA accredited. Actually, last October, we used to submit our SAR report to the new certification of NBA, but because of this COVID situation, we are stopped. Okay, this is about affiliation. Our every department has a vision. We also have a vision. This is the vision statement of computer science department to achieve excellence in academic and research oriented education in the field of computer science and engineering by strengthening the engineering fundamentals to induce employable professionals having innovative and managerial skills to serve and growing needs of the society. Okay, so this is the vision statement, and we have so many mission statement to support it. Okay, as you progress in your education, okay, these things you will be knowing what are the programs we are undertook to achieve the same thing. Okay, some program specific outcome also there. Yeah, this is what we are undergraduate program, what I mentioned earlier. We have 120 intake plus 6 SNQ quota students will be there every year. Around 126 students will join the program. Postgraduate, around 12 intake is there. And research program, we have a 4 supervisor. Each supervisor can guide up to 7 students. Okay. Currently, around 9 scholars are there. So this is the organizational chart. First authority will be the HOD, then the department coordinator will be there, then teaching faculty will be there, and non-teaching faculty, and some administrating faculties. Okay, so this is the total number of faculty strength. We have around 25 faculties. For UG, we have 1:17 ratio, faculty student ratio, and for MTech, 1:12. So these are the some of the faculties. Soon after my presentation, all the faculties will interact with you so that you will be knowing what is their expertise, who they are. Okay, so on for which purpose you can meet them, those things and all you will be knowing. Just have a look at them. Yeah, this is the intake admission statistics I can present in front of you. See, our admissions are much more stable. Probably many times when you join to any other course, you can say, okay, admissions are not stable, whether I can complete the course or not. That is not the case with the CS department. We have more than 90% of admission from past 3-4 years. This is the lateral entry admission where diploma students will come and join us. This time also we have around 13 students, and our admission as of now is around 120. So we have best to best CET ranking compared to the nearby colleges as well as compared to the other branches in the college. So coming to the teaching learning, okay, I'll explain you that student perspective. First, what happens, student registration will happen. Okay, so they are going to undergo theory classes of laboratory theory, and if they have project, those things. In between, internal assessments and quizzes will be there. Okay, they have to take workshops and conferences. So those things I'll comment later. And there will be a final examination. We call it as SEE, sessional end examination. So that will be the ultimate end of the learning process. We are going to use so many methodologies. So use of chalk and talk method. Right now, we are using ICT tools as well as the LMS and video conferencing tools. When you come to the off-campus mode, definitely this will be there. So ICT tools we are going to use. Moodle will be there as a learning management software. Right now, we are using Google Classroom for that. Assignments, seminars, internal tests, subject quiz, and NPTEL videos. Probably you have a separate session on this. Okay. So there will be a MOOC course supported by NPTEL, which you can take those courses using Swayam. Our college is one of the training institute in the Swayam. So through our college, you can take any of the NPTEL courses. So probably there is an induction program. One session will be there on that. So you can choose whichever the course you want, where IIT professors will teach you the courses. Okay, there will be a projects, some study materials, those things will be there. And feedback mechanism. Every time probably you may not understanding the subject, you are feeling difficult, something or the other, it's bothering you. At that time, we have a practice of collecting the feedback from you. Teacher appraisal form will be there online using Moodle will be given to you. after each and every internals. So you can get back to us about your opinion and other things. There will be a self-appraisal form for staff. And even we are going to collect the feedback from the parents. There will be a PTM, we are going to conduct parent-teacher meeting. At that time, we are going to collect the feedback. Even we are going to collect the feedback from alumni and employees. Yeah, this is Moodle. Moodle is a learning management software where we are adopted. We have our own cloud. Probably you can heard this. So we are going to run this Moodle application in the cloud, and all of you have access to the courses which you are learning. Okay. So each and every course contain the course related information, and also the assessment related information is present. Okay. So since you are not there in the campus, and also we are upgrading the Moodle. Earlier it was a server application. Now it is we are upgrading to cloud application. Probably in a week or two, we may launch this application as a cloud application. At that time, you can access. Up to that time, we are using Google Classroom as a LMS. VTU itself has started this EduSat program. In the VTU e-learning, we have a separate setup for that, where particular course in a semester will be taught by well-known professor in the VTU classes. Okay, so all the organizations. So one of the professor is going to handle, and you can attend. There will be a separate slot in the timetable, where in that timetable you can go to that particular venue and you can see this. The best adaptation of teaching is this use of open source in teaching. Dr. Sridhar sir always will insist, see, you can't teach a subject without a tool. Okay, so that is what his view, and we are adopting. These are some of the examples. We have so many subjects in that. Only few I am mentioning. For example, if I want to teach programming the web subject, I'm definitely use W3 schools. Okay, so for my teaching and for project and other things, for example, Java, we use Eclipse, and database management system. Now also the students are using XAMPP for their projects and other things. Data structures and algorithm, Visual Algo we will use, and C programming, we use quite a number of open source applications like ID1 and online IDEs. Okay, and Python, for example, see Python, when I want to teach you, in the classroom, I will ask you to bring your mobile phone with the QPython 3 is installed. So whatever the instructions I am going to write on the board, or else we are going to discuss on the concepts that you are going to execute in your mobile. The moment you learn bit of Python, next we are going to use PyCharm IDE, okay, where assignments and other things you can do. So later at the higher end of the Python learning, you are going to use Jupyter notebooks. So where you are going to do your final year projects, when you are learning about machine learning, data science, AI related projects, all those things you are going to learn Jupyter notebook. So as and when you are learning go in a higher way, so we are going to change the tool. And one more thing, computational thinking. Nowadays, even a school, they are introducing this. Many of you, maybe you are learned programming in your PU classes. Many of you are not. Okay, so in order to induce the programming culture in the students, we use certain applications like Scratch, Lightbot, CodeMonkey. Even though the applications are very simple, but the effort, the end result is very good. So you can easily adopt the knowledge to your programming languages. So for data mining, we use the tool called Veka, and for computer graphics and visualization, GeoGebra. So these are some of the tools where students, these are all free source, open source applications. So you will be benefited out of it. Yeah. See, apart from the classroom teaching and learning, okay, what additional things you have to learn? See, we adopt many co-curricular activities. For example, one such thing is skill development programs. See, this is inelbeku kanasina kusu of Sridhar sir. Always he emphasis on portfolio building thing. Okay, so that's why he personally is going to handle this particular program. So we call this as an portfolio building activity. So these are the some of the program we started for 2019 batch, 18 batch in case. So every semester there will be 2 to 3 these skill development programs will be there. You may ask, sir, why I have to attend this program, sir? See, nowadays the recruitment procedure itself is changed. Earlier, when the in the placement people come and technical interviews are going on, you may ask to write so and so program. Okay, nowadays nobody will ask you like that. What they will do? They will ask you, give me your GitHub ID. Okay, so what work, what programming, what knowledge you have, they will understand from the GitHub ID itself. Okay, they will know how many projects you undertook, how many of the projects you have you presented, how many of your own code they are somebody else has contributed to it. So those information they'll get it from GitHub ID itself. So that kind of culture you have to adopt from the beginning itself. Even though you execute a simple lab program, that you can put it in a GitHub, or else somebody is also already done it. You present your own, you add your own contribution to it. So for those things and all, nowadays applications won't be running in a server. Where they will run? They will run in a cloud. Okay, so you should have a first, for programming you should have a GitHub knowledge. Okay, for applications you should have a cloud knowledge, like that. So for effective communication, you should know the vocabulary building. So for these kind of things, a dedicated program we are going to conduct, that is skill development. And this is the data when we are conducted and for which batch we are conducted. So this is the data. And along with that, we have a tradition of conducting the workshop, FTPs and other things. So these are the few things which we are conducted at 2019-20. And one more habit we have. See, if you say, sir, I am interested in data science, I want to learn data science using Python. Okay, please provide some experts to us. So we need only 20 students. We teach, we do the work for interested only. Okay, so ella one section full workshop banbidi, those things we won't say. Okay, sometimes some experts or else, so at that time only we will call, but these training and other things only for interested students. So 20 in a batch, more than enough for us. So these are some of the data which we have conducted in past years. We have a Computer Society of India activity branch in our department. So few activities we conducted in that also. We have a practice of industrial visit. So where the students will visit one or the other IT organization. So these are some of the glimpse of the previous visits. So in order to encourage the entrepreneurial thinking of students, we took the students to our local Areca plate manufacturing units. Okay, sponsored project. See, after acquiring good knowledge, you can start doing project in that. So we have certain government of Karnataka organizations where they are going to recognize your project and they will fund to do your project. So one such organization is KSCST from the government of Karnataka. So these are the details where our students have done the project and the government of Karnataka has sanctioned some amount, sponsored those, and even some of the projects are selected as best project award. We have certain association like NPTEL, Cisco Network Academy, C++ Academy, those things. Few programs among them we are going to conduct. AICT activity program, this is a mandatory program for you where you have to score around 100 points. So this you should complete within the end of your 8th semester. So regarding these, there will be a separate session for you. So these are some of these to our own CSE students, they are gone for AICT activity programs. So infrastructure and learning. So we have adequate number of infrastructure, laboratory area. This is the blueprint of our department. These are the labs where Suhasar is going to give complete video picture of these things. Yeah, we have some smart labs also. Okay, where PG Classroom 1, PG Classroom 2, equipped with state-of-the-art technologies. And most of the workshop, what you are going to do, the hands-on kind of thing is going to happen here. more than 1.5 crores. So we are invested in for our infrastructure, IT infrastructure. We have a dedicated 100 Mbps leased line, and even we are provided some access points to the students where you people can connect to those access points and access the internet. More than 260 computers are there in the department. We are using Microsoft Campus Agreement, so the legal version of the Windows software. These are some of the library resources we have. So for the student support, we have a proctorial system, soft skill development, anti-ragging committee is there, youth empowerment cell is there. Probably these sessions will be there for you. WEC cells will be there, and sports department will be there. So these are the admitted versus successive rates. The number of students admitted, and without any backlog, else within 4 years they completed their engineering. We have around more than 70%. These are the previous semester result analysis. Student internship, this is the data when the VTU is not introduced the mandatory internship program. So this is the data before that. So placements, probably our placement officer Chetan Balaji sir is going to interact with you. The latest placement count is around 34 and the offers made is around 49. That means 34 students they are placed. Okay, they got around 49 offers. Okay, more about this and the company, how much CTC they are set with. So those things Chetan Balaji sir will talk. This is the data where the students are admitted for higher studies. Yeah, probably we have a dedicated scholarship section is there where you people will be informed about the scholarship or else any other government schemes where you are going to get the fees and other things. So through that, so this is the data where our students got more than around 2 crores amount. Yeah, we have a CIT CAT program where 7 engineering seats will be given to the students who are financially, economically very poor. So this is the status of those students. Okay, so you can see at the present status, those students are well placed in a very good companies. So the students who never thought I will complete the engineering or else I'll join the engineering course. So our they settled in a very good companies. So thanks to our management who introduced this scheme. So we have a research center. This is the data of research center. Few research projects are going on like brain computer interfacing. Few research activities are under this urban mobility, long range wireless fidelity, face recognition, setup in a private cloud, Odo applications are running, Moodle applications are running. So these are the faculties who register for PhD in our computer science research center. These are some of the publications of those faculties. One patent is filed in the name of Shantla ma'am. A secure monitoring of 46 habit forming drugs using AB in cloud. These are the research grants received by the department. We have a research facilities. These are the few research facilities you can use for your projects also. These we are used for our building a private cloud. These for long range wireless fidelity item. We have a digital library facility also. We are the part of VTU consortium. So this is related to computer science only. We have many other things. Yeah, faculty achievements. Our Shantla ma'am has received money to Young Scientist Award. So Project of the Year Award a few times. Our Rashmi ma'am has received seed money for Young Scientist Award. Yeah, this you are probably already seen. Our Shantla ma'am has got Women's Achievers Award. Even our Rashmi madam is also received the award. This is where one of our research associate, Mr. Girishal, has invited for a guest speaker in International Plug Fest. He attended 2 to 3 Plug Fest. So he is going to talk to you later. Student achievements department has got 2 ranks, Shagufta, 3rd rank MTech, and Navyashri, 6th rank UG. We actually supports the sports people. This is Soundarya K. Currently she is in 5th semester. She representing the college and even the university. Bindu TG, she is an alumni now. Okay, she is going to interact with you. She represented India level football team. Jamuna N in Coco. Chandrika TM Athletics. Shivraj G Cricket. These are, I can say, they are the sports icons of our departments, where they represented college, university in state level and India level tournaments. These are some of the stats of student achievements, where they participated in other college events and they won the prize. Yeah, we have innovative practice like CS for CIT, where we are going to support other non-IT departments in various things like open source softwares. So many non-IT departments, for their curriculum, they may use open source software. We identify such softwares and we are supported them. And Moodle is completely management. Moodle LMS is completely managed by our department. Some of the web applications also we started, and audiobooks. This is the new concept where how you are, see, most of the student will commute from Tumkur to here. So they, what they'll do while coming through the bus, so they'll simply listen to other songs. Our sincere effort is to make an audio book for them. So that is going on in software engineering course, around 3 to 4 chapters. It is already ready. The student can hear that, and a few other projects are under progress. So private cloud, which is already established, 3 to 4 application of our own is successfully running, and open source team is currently working on that private cloud. So our faculties are different roles in the college, and yeah, we are the people who enjoy most. So we look for a event. People who are honored. Okay, thank you very much. So create the CSCs, create the opportunities, spark the talents, educate to uplift the knowledge, work for better CIT always and forever. So thank you very much for patience listening. Over to you,
About our department. And Anil sir is called as Mr. Perfect of CIT and our department. Any event at CIT or CSE department, sir would be in the lead role. Thank you, sir. Now, I request Dr. Shantla CP ma'am to continue.
Yeah, sorry, due to some network issues. Don't worry, you've got the complete insight about the department facilities from Anil Kumar sir. And as you have heard Dr. Sridhar, he focused morely on your education, knowledge than any other thing. So I would like to emphasize this year, we have planned to have a paid internship facility for you all, irrespective of the semester. Please keep this in mind and approach us. And we have different scholarship schemes from sponsors, and we have many awards kept for our CSE students, irrespective of what semester you are. Even if you're first semester students, you are eligible if you get through that. So don't worry, we are there with you all, and I congratulate each one of you for choosing Department of Computer Science at CIT. Definitely you will have a difference in your life after 4 years of engineering, and join all the activities the department does. Anyway, I'll be having one of your session during your induction program. I'll give you more insight about everything you need to know. So thank you all, and I wish you all the best for your future. Thanks once again.
Thank you, ma'am, for giving advice to our students. So now we'll have a department faculty introduction, followed by department virtual tour, and last students will be having a speech from our alumni achievers. So please be online. So these are faculty members of CSE department. So now I request Keshav Prasanna sir to address.
Good afternoon. Hope my voice is clear.
Yes, sir.
So, yes, sir. Thank you. My name is myself, Dr. Keshav Prasanna. I've been designated and working as a professor in the Department of Computer Science and Engineering. And my experience is, I put up around 21 years of experience. My roles and responsibilities at an institution level, I've been working as a dean student and also management representative for ISO 9001-2015 standard. And my area of expertise is related to pattern recognition. I have taught around 11 subjects in my year of experiences. So within that, the major subjects are software testing, storage area network, and also operating system. My advice to students is nothing but be very regular, punctual to the classes, and become a very good knowledgeable technocrats. Thank you so much, and happy time for a period of 4 years in CIT. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Jyoti ma'am.
Yeah, thank you, Suhas. Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. So I am Jyoti KS. I'm working as assistant professor in the Department of CSE. I'm proud to say I started my career after my BE in the year 2002, here only in CIT only. Meanwhile, I did my MTech and presently I'm doing PhD under Shantla ma'am in the area of data mining. So since my teaching era started, I've always been given importance to make the basic concepts of any subject clear to my students. I want my students to be strong with the basic concepts of any subject with the department. And I've been putting a lot of efforts to do better or improve my teaching by learning new tools and technologies. And always I put my efforts to bring more interactivity in the classroom. So I'm working as a member of IIC, that is Institution Innovation Council. So we will be bringing up many more workshops and webinars will be organized as part of IIC. And I'm a member of WEC also, that is Women Empowerment Cell. So where we will be organizing many events separately for girl students, like photography contest, test management, yoga classes, painting, etc. Like this, many events will be organized for especially girl students. And my advice to you is study well, make friends, create memories. Don't limit yourself to the classroom. Indulge in all the activities, whether it is sports, cultural, and you have a lot of opportunities to participate in internships and many mini projects also. You can start skilling yourself. And I always wish have a bold and beautiful approach towards the department. Finally, I will say dream, act, and achieve. Thank you. Thank you so much.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Professor GS sir to introduce. So, Professor Suraj GS sir is currently having 21 years of experience, and his area of interest is data mining and computer networks. He is one of the senior professor in Department of CSE.
Suhas, am I audible?
Yes, audible, sir.
Okay, good afternoon, students. So, first of all, I congratulate all of you for choosing the CIT and as well as the computer science branch. Okay, so my name is Professor Suresh GS. So, I am working here since 2003. I am having a total experience of 23 years in teaching and 1 year industry experience. Okay, so in the computer science discipline, as far as the subjects are concerned, so many core subjects I taught. So the main strength as our Ms. Shantla madam and Sridhar sir and all the Anil sir and all faculty members have introduced you, so that main thing is like the strength of our department is the human resource. So here, what your expectations will be fulfilled. Okay, so that is the one important strength of our department. What the goal you have in your mind. So we are there for all of you, so to meet your dreams. Okay. So one main advice from my side is like we have good infrastructure, so that you have to explore them as much as possible, because you have to utilize the facilities so to grow individual. Okay. So that's why keep learning, keep growing is that quote I want to say, so that it will we are all there for your support, so that you can expect a valuable input from every faculty in the computer science department. Okay. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Here with us, Professor Chetan Balaji, sir, Assistant Professor, and also heading Placement Department. So over to you.
Yeah. Hi, good afternoon, guys. So this is Chetan Balaji, working as Assistant Professor in Department of Computer Science. To tell me about my career, I completed my graduation from CIT itself in 2005. Then I worked as lecturer for a couple of years. Then I completed my MTech from SSIT with a gold medal. Then I had been working for a company called SRA in Japan for about 1.5 years, and came back and started my career again at CIT. Okay, right now I'm pursuing my research under the guidance of Dr. Suresh DS, sir, Director of CIT College. So in the area of biomedical signal processing. Also, I'm supporting the college with heading the placement and training department. So probably more about this training and placement department, I'll be letting you know in tomorrow's session. Okay, anyways, we have been given with 1 hour session tomorrow from probably from 11 to 12 or 12 to 1. So during that time, I'll be just briefing out you how we have gone, how we have come up, and what are our goals, and how we can achieve that goals. And I'm rest assured that we have excellent placement this time, and probably tomorrow I'll be sharing you with few details how the students are placed, and even the TCS, we have good placement this time, around 10 students are placed. And of course, and we have in the pipeline entity data we have, and we have a couple of Deloitte, Synopsys, many companies are coming this time. Okay, so no need to worry about the placement, and we are all here to support you. And our placement is anyways, you'll be knowing that our placement is and working as a director of the leadership of Dr. Shantala CP Madam, who is the director of the placement department. Okay, so to know more about the training and placement department, we shall meet you back tomorrow. And when coming back to the teaching, I'll be teaching the subjects like analog and digital electronics, which comes in 3rd semester, and probably the lab of the same, which comes in 3rd semester, embedded systems, which comes in 4th semester, along with microcontrollers and microcontrollers lab. So we will be meeting you back in the 3rd semester, but before that, we have a one slot tomorrow afternoon, wherein we will brief out the placement activities and how we will go up with that. And my advice is that if you want to achieve something, nobody can stop you. Nobody can stop you. You have to go for it. And of course, 100% I can assure you that we are all with you, and the complete department stands behind you and just stands for your support for your success. So all the best for your future. And I just pray God and to give you a bright and colorful future and happy stay in CS department. Anyways, we have a screenshots where these are the students who got placed in TCS yesterday. And among 9 students who are placed, 7 of them from the CS department itself. So you can just know how effective the computer science teaching is. And probably you can see that all the students who have got placed over here were doing good. They were doing good, and they were actively involved in all the activities which were conducted by Dr. Sridhar sir, Dr. Shantala madam, everywhere. They were very actively involved, and probably because of that, they have shown the results. And again, I tell you, no COVID, no pandemic, nothing can stop you if you are good. If your academics is good, if your knowledge is good, if your skill is good, nothing can stop you behind from reaching your goal. Okay, these are the few companies, and you can see we have Technologics, we have Tech Mahindra, we have Q Spiders. So lot many Quest Informatics, lot many. Even you name anything, you name IBM, yes we do have. You name Infosys, yes we do have. You name Wipro, yes we do have. So Cognizant, yes we do have. Lot many students are placed in very good companies. Okay, so better do not think anything rather than your goals, and try to support the department. What all we say, try to do it, and better we expect the same, and you can expect the same from our side also. Okay, so with this, I thank Suhas for giving me an opportunity to talk with you guys. So thank you, and have a good and colorful future. Thank you, Suhas.
Thank you, sir. So next, I would like to ask Gowda sir to introduce himself. Got it. So, Professor Gowda.
Good afternoon. Okay, I'm audible, sir?
Yeah, audible, sir.
Okay. Yeah, myself, GL Gowda. Okay, just you can identify me as Gowda sir in our department. Okay.
Thank you, sir. So next comes myself, Suhas, working as assistant professor, and my area of interest is block technology and cybersecurity, and I have an experience of 12 years at
Yeah,
CIT.
good afternoon. Okay, I have 12 years of experience in CIT. I graduated from SIT. Okay, I post-graduation from Malnad College of Engineering, Assam. Okay. Okay, usually, okay, in my experience, I taught more than 15 subjects. Okay, usually I prefer to teach programming subjects like C, C++, Java, and Python. Okay, so as Sridhar sir and Anil sir suggested you to adopt some skills, right? So if you want to, I mean, when you adopt any skills in your academics, okay, if you need any kind of help from my side, so you can contact me at any time. Okay. Suppose if you get any new idea, you wanted to implement that, you wanted to develop your application. Okay. So in that time, you can contact me for any kind of help. Okay. So all the best for all of you. Okay. Thank you, one and all.
Thank you, Gowda sir. So now it's me, Suhas. Okay, my area of interest is blockchain technology and cybersecurity, and I have an experience of over 12 years and taught some 15 subjects in my career. And I am heading the cultural department from CSE department. Rightly, last year we started with a cultural club called as Saranga. Any students who are interested in any cultural activity, you can contact me. So thank you guys. I wish all the best. So now I request Sandhya ma'am to introduce.
Okay. Hello everyone. Myself Sandhya PM. I'm working as assistant professor in CSE department. Okay, I joined this college at 2001. I'm having 9 years of experience. Okay, usually I teach subject like Unix system programming, system software and compiler design, analog and digital electronics, many more. Okay, so just I want to welcome all of you. Welcome to CIT and welcome to CS department. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am.
Good morning, everyone. Myself, Mahesh. I'm working as assistant professor in Department of Computer Science and Engineering. So my area of interest is data science. I have a total experience of 8 years. And I have taught almost 10 to 12 subjects in my career. And some of the important subjects or my favorite subjects include computer graphics and visualization, to system simulation, and many more. So I welcome you all, and happy and safe stay at CIT. Thank you.
Thank you, sir. Now I request Vidya ma'am to address.
Hello everyone. I'm Vidya, working in CSE department in CIT from past 9 years. I'm working in as part of open source group in CSE department, and I have handled the subjects like C programming, analog and digital electronics lab, database management system, operating system, and many other subjects. I welcome you all for the CIT family and CSE department. So my suggestion for you is you have to work hard, believe in yourself, and you can achieve your success. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Girish sir to introduce and.
Hello. Myself, Girish. I think we already discussed in the morning session. Same Girish here. Currently, I am a PhD student in VTU. I am doing my PhD under the guidance of Dr. Sridhar sir. We at CIT and especially in CSE, under the guidance of Sridhar sir and Shantala madam, we started an initiation like CS for CIT in the year of 2016. Sridhar sir has in the initial days. Sridhar sir instructed to use OpenStack cloud in our institution. So we built a private cloud using OpenStack, and these are the few applications which are running in our cloud. morning I already discussed about Moodle. So you know what is Moodle, what are the usage of Moodle, and what is the differences in Moodle, especially for teachers and students. Everything already you know it. And CIDR, it's an idea submission. I think I've already discussed this in the morning session. My sincere request is to submit the ideas. So it's not only technical ideas. Any ideas, you also submit this to the portal which I shared in the morning session. And OS ticket, this project is implemented by the faculty named Vidya Madam. So she invested the time for implementing, installing this and managing this, and we have implemented this OS ticket. It's a ticket tracing system. It's a student grievance system, and Vodo is the faculty who Gowda sir and Mahesh sir, GL Gowda sir and Mahesh sir started this initiation of using Vodo. And now ARS Nova is another project which is allotted for a Dharne sir. All these projects are we started as an open source initiation. So the main advantage what we see is there is an industry experience. We take it for our college, especially in Sridhar sir guidance, like Sridhar sir guidance and Madam guidance. So we don't see any gap in CAT like what we are facing in other college. For example, industry and college academic gap. So whatever the industry people are using current technology, so we almost there for that, for especially in a cloud computing, also in machine learning. So we have conducted many workshops and also webinars, even not in the pandemic situation. Before the pandemic itself, we started conducting so many events like machine learning, especially in machine learning and deep learning. As Anil sir rightly mentioned, portfolio building is one of the main goal for our CSE department. Even Sridhar sir personally took the sessions for Python program and machine learning sessions. My sincere request is to join the portfolio building sessions. Maybe after a couple of weeks, Sridhar sir may start this initiation. And also one of my suggestion is as I participated one of the internship in Linux Foundation. So before applying the internship, I was in a dilemma whether I will be accepted or not. This is what the scenario what I faced. So when I approached Sridhar sir, he has told, see, we have situated in rural college, make use of the rural college. Many organizations like Outreach and Google's summer school, they're ready to fund you if you are in a rural background, or if you are in a other location backgrounds. So please make use of the internship opportunities. There are so many internship opportunities like Outreach and Google Summer Code. So if you participate in this, you will get some funding, like around 2 lakhs we will get for 3 months, and also you'll get a good certification. That certification and also that experience what you worked in internship, that will be very helpful for your job, and also it is very helpful for your resume. And also we have a open source initiation. With this, we have a team like open source working group. Few of our alumni and few of our students who are working under the projects like Vodo, and also for some of the projects like DevOps. As Sir told, today DevOps is very popular, like containerization. If you take any application nowadays, most of the application are containerized. So we started working on containerized application. If anybody interested to work on open source applications, so please join open source group. And also with respect to department responsibilities, I am the project coordinator for CSE department. Okay, if you have any help regarding a project implementation about RB project or final year project, please contact me. Okay, so I wish you all the best for all of you. So as I told you, we will conduct 2 more sessions on Moodle usage, maybe in the next week. Thank you all.
Thank you, Girish sir. Now I request Rashmi ma'am to introduce and advise the students.
Thank you, sir. Am I audible?
I'm audible.
Yes. Good afternoon, everybody. Myself, Rashmi, working as an assistant professor from the past 8 years in the department. So my area of interest is on brain-computer interface, image processing, signal processing applications. Currently, I'm pursuing my PhD under the guidance of Shantla ma'am. So, first of all, I would like to congratulate all of you. You are in the right platform. So, being in a computer science department, definitely you can make use of a lot of technical facilities available. So, my advice to all of you is maybe you will, in PUC, maybe you have some traditional methods like mugging up the things, writing that in exam. Please come out of that particular situation and make sure that you work on some of the real world problems, try to solve those as a project, do implementation. Then if you need any help, definitely we are there to help in any of the aspects, whether it is the implementation of projects. So I'm also part of a project group in the Department of Computer Science. So be part of it, make yourself as a group. You can make a group, then involve in a group, try to solve some of the real world problems. Just come out of that mugging up attitude which you may had in your PU. Okay, so that is my advice, and happy learning and happy stay at CIT. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Asif sir to introduce himself.
Thank you, Suhas sir. Good afternoon, all. Myself, Asifullah Khan, Assistant Professor. I have completed my PG from CIT itself, okay, under Software Engineering Specialization. I have a total teaching experience of 8 years. Currently, I am holding some of the roles and responsibilities in the CIT, like I am the coordinator for Pradhan Mantri Special Scholarship Scheme, VTU e-Shikshana, TCS online exams, and ISTE. I'm the department coordinator for your placement activities, and I'm the department coordinator for your sports activities. And my area of interest is cloud computing and big data. I have taught almost more than 9+ subjects. Okay, apart among them, cloud computing and big data are my favorite subjects. And my advice to you guys is kindly try to maintain a CGPA of 6.3 because it is going to act you like a gate pass for your placement drives. With this, coming to the sports, I would like to tell you about sports. Some of the students, sport is a part of a life, and some of them it's a passion. Okay, I'm very happy to let you know that CIT has bagged 1 lakhs of funds from VTU towards active participation of sports. We got almost 1 lakhs of funds from the VTU University towards the active participation of sports by the students. So you can explore the sports activity in 2 places. One is every year we people are going to organize the annual sports meet where you can represent your departments, and other students, those who are interested and those who are already achieved something with the sports, can come up with the certificates where you can participate in the VTU level sports activities. So for more information, you can contact me about the sports and other things like your e-Shikshana classes and all. With this, I'm going to take off. Thank you.
Thank you, Asif sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now I request Dhanesh sir to introduce.
Hello. Good afternoon. Myself, Dhanesh Kumar Omel. So I'll be working as an assistant professor. So my area of interest in research will be the cloud computing. I have a total year of 9 years in teaching, and I have 1 year of industry experience. So I will be a part of this Moodle maintenance team. Then I will be the in charge for the Ars Nova. As Girish sir said, Ars Nova is an open source project. We will be taking for the online feedback system. So I will be the in charge. The project is currently under progress. So my sincere advice to students is to be regular to the classes and punctual to the faculty. So thank you.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you, sir.
Now I request Kotre sir to introduce.
Thank you, Suhas. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, sir.
Okay, good afternoon, guys. Myself, Kotesh Nagde, working as assistant professor in the Department of Computer Science Engineering. As I'm having 15 years of experience in teaching, nearly I taught 15 subjects in my career. Among that was, sorry? 15 subjects, nearly 15 subjects I taught in my career, like software engineering, computer graphics and visualization, system software, management and entrepreneurship. Okay, these are the subject what I taught, nearly more than 15 subjects. And in My roles and responsibility in the department, as I am a core member for sports committee presently working, and anti-ragging committee member, squad for hostel visiting committee, and member for COVID-19 SOP team. So my area of interest was computer graphics and image processing. And finally, my advice to you people, so being a good person, know the keys to success, and be a lifelong learner. Thank you. Thank you. Nice. Have a nice day.
Thank you, sir. I request Priya ma'am to introduce herself.
Hi, all of you. This is Priya Esther, Assistant Professor in the Department of Computer Science. My area of interest is image processing, and I have 1 year of experience. And I've taught almost 3 subjects, that is C programming, C sharp, and computer organization. And I'll be handling C programming for you this year. And my piece of advice for all of you is enjoy what you do. So at the end of your career, no, don't study to get your degree, but study to gain your skill and knowledge. Thank you all. Wish you all the best.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Guru sir to introduce.
Good afternoon, all of you. I'm Professor Guru Shankar, HB, and I'm working as assistant professor in computer science department. And area of interest is machine learning. And I taught subjects like machine learning theory and machine learning lab, data structures lab, and C programming. And I'm working as a person in working open source working group, and also I'm a coordinator of ISO. And my sincere advice for the students is to ready to learn new things or technologies. While learning, don't be in a hurry to grow up, and relax, learn, study, learn step by step. At the end, you will be in a success step. So welcome you all for CIT. All the best. Thank you.
Thank you. Now I request Laita ma'am to introduce.
Thank you, sir. Good afternoon, all. I'm Lalita, working as assistant professor in CSE department. I'm happy to introduce myself. I have total almost 3 years of experience. From past 1 year, I'm working in CIT. The subjects I've taught are data structures and its applications, C, software engineering, cryptography, and advanced computer architecture. My piece of advice: keep yourself updated. Please do hard working. I believe in hard working. Please study day to day. Make the points. And I wish happy learning. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. Now I request Pratna ma'am to introduce.
Hello. Hi, good afternoon, everyone. Hope all are doing well. So myself, Pratana, I'm an assistant professor in computer science department. I'm having a 3 years of work experience in the teaching field. I handle the subjects web technology, cloud computing, mobile computing, SAN, DBMS, C, Java. So my research area is cloud computing about the security issues. So if you need an help from subjects and for the projects, please be free to ask and contact me. So due to the pandemic situation, we are connecting virtually through online. So attend the online class properly. If you have any doubts, be free to ask and develop the profile of the projects. So work in the team as much as you can. So be on time, understand the subjects from the scratch. Then only you can get to the subjects very properly. So welcome to the engineering life. Enjoy and create a memories. And cheers to new beginnings. Wish you happy, a very healthy and new year to all. Thank you.
Thank you, ma'am. So here we have a faculty introduction. So now we'll have a CIT virtual department tour. Then at last there will be a talk from a computer science alumni achievers. Okay. So here we'll go with our department virtual trip. So this is a grand broad view of our college. Let us go to administrative block. This block is heart of our college, which houses the chamber of major dignitaries of our college. Here comes the ground floor, the administrative department, where most of you may have cited when you had come to admission. So here, towards left, you can see our director and principal chamber. Our director, Dr. Suresh sir, carried all his official proceedings. Next, we have our administrative department, which most of you may have seen. This is our HR department. It's going to act as a bridge between students and top dignitaries of the college, which helps in smoothing the administrative and academic duties. This is the Chamber of Distinguished Secretary, Sir G.P. Jyotikane sir, and Chairman G.S. Basuraju sir. Coming towards right, we have account section, which takes care of all the monetary activities of a college. Next, we have chambers of our beloved Vice Principal and Head of our department, Dr. Shantla C.P. Ma'am, and Chief Advisor, Dr. Sridhar Kenrao. So these are boardroom, which houses the capacity of 30 plus seats where major college level and department level meetings will be held. Coming to first floor, so we have our Dean office, where Dr. Keshav Prasanna sir sits, which take care of student-related activities and scholarship. Now coming to our department, so this is our department office, and this is our department staff room, where actually we have 16 faculty sitting here, which builds a harmonious relationship between student and staff. Going next, we have department labs, and on the other side, this is our Uttara lab. So where your third year labs will be conducted in this room. All the labs has been equipped with LCD projectors and complete Wi-Fi facilities. So here comes PG classroom, which is an ICT communication technology equipped with classroom for PG graduate students. So moving towards Jupiter Lab, the biggest lab of our department, which houses at most 60 plus computers where we conduct final year and first year labs. So where you are doing your first year C programming labs and everything in this lab. Towards right, we have Juva Lab, which houses 23 individual separate housing arrangements where we conduct third year and pre-final year labs. So we can see a separate housing arrangements. So this Nebula Lab, where we conduct second year lab session related to electronic subjects for CSE students like microprocessor, ADE, logic design. So next we have Venus Lab, Mercury Lab, which at most 30 computers in each lab where we can conduct our second year and third year. And also we have Project Lab, which is dedicated for final year project works. Thank you guys, this is our department. Okay, now the most interesting one, talked by our computer science department alumni achievers, our proud alumni. So firstly we have Pavan from 2012 batch. He is right now a senior UI engineer Flipkart Bangalore. Pavan started his career as a freelancer during his student life in 2012, and not getting deviated with this income of as a freelancer. He finished his graduation with good academics and he has awarded as best outgoing student in the year 2015 from CSE department. And one proud moment of Pavan, he also started a company called as Store.in in 2015. It was Tumkur's first food delivery startup before Zomato and Swiggy. One message, Pawan has accepted our invitation on each and every event at CIT. Pawan is the name we remember. Thank you, Pawan. I request you to address your juniors on how to prepare on professional career.
Thank you, Suha sir. First of all, I would like to welcome you all to CIT-CSE department. It's a mixed emotion for me because one is I'm glad I'm back talking to you guys, and another thing I feel old because it's almost ninth batch after mine. So I'm glad you joined CSE, CIT and CSE department. Uh, you will definitely have something very unique experience here in this department for sure. Because I can speak from my experience in CSE department. See, I also started as you guys only. I started as a student who wanted to do something. I was an average student, but I had so much vision. I wanted to do so many things which is out of my curriculum at that point of time. Now I think machine learning and all those stuff are there as a part of curriculum, which I did not had back in 2011. But I had interest in all those stuff. So I started exploring these things on my own. Uh, I started I started talking to faculties in CSE department because they knew what is going to happen in outside world, right? So I started talking to faculties. I actually in a way tortured Shantala ma'am every day. I used to go to her chamber and tell some weird ideas. Uh, Rather than demotivating me at that point of time, Shantala ma'am supported me and guided me, like saying that this is not how you should look the problem. You should analyze the problem in this way. So that actually helped me in capturing so many things which was not there in my curriculum. Uh, so similarly, in 2012, I started doing freelance jobs. My area of expertise is UI engineering or UI development. I am a front-end engineer. I work as a senior UI developer in Flipkart. I lead almost 2 teams there in Flipkart now. Uh, so my area of interest was UI development back then also and now also. So I started doing freelancing jobs. That was my start of the professional career. The topic given to me is how to prepare yourself for professional career, right? So uh, you are joining now, you are in the first sem. It doesn't stop you from joining any professional, starting your journey in professional life, because I started my professional life in second year of engineering. uh, it may be very small. I started doing static web pages. I started doing websites for CIT fests. I started doing applications for CIT only. uh, then I created, I was listening to Sridhar sir earlier. So he told that resume building should not be the priority, but portfolio building should be the priority one. That is absolutely true in professional life, because no one sees your resume after your first company, but everyone sees your portfolio wherever you go. So your portfolio should be your resume at any point of time. I started building that portfolio from CIT in second year only by doing lot of these kind of static web pages, festive websites, and that gave me a lot of confidence. I obviously I struggled. I failed at some point of time as well. So when I failed, I reached out to mainly Shantala ma'am. So she actually guided me a lot then, which helped me figure out what my issues were, and then which made me realize whatever we are learning is not enough. There are like 1,000 resources more. The first skill I would suggest you all to have, which no one tells, is how to Google. Everyone knows Google, but no one knows how to efficiently search anything you want in Google. There are a lot of advanced things that you can use in Google, and with having internet in your hands, you can capture as many things as possible, which was very difficult back then in 2011. I would suggest you guys to start Googling things, start reading documents and start. There are two ways of learning actually. One is some people learn by reading documents and trying to implement, and another is trying to go through some video documents like YouTube videos or some tutorial videos or something like that, and trying to capture from that one. I belong to the part of second category, which I capture mostly from the videos. But after joining my career in Flipkart, I realized that reading document has much more information that is there, because video is one guy's perspective. Documentation means it's the official page where what they went through, what is there, and why is this particular thing is there will be there, right? So start learning that one. I know it's difficult. I have been there, but eventually we'll get through. I would suggest you guys to start looking at professional career from now only, because as Chetan Balaji sir told, see, COVID doesn't stop you from getting any job. It cannot stop you. Just that you have to have the skill set and knowledge and all those things, right? But COVID actually makes it a bit more difficult, because the reduction of the cost and all those things will increase the competition for you guys. Who will survive at the end of the day is the one who has the skill set which required by the professional companies, right? So not all skill sets are required by the companies, but there are particular skill set which might be missing from your curriculum, but you can absorb those knowledges and skill set with the power of internet. So start planning your career from now only. Start building your portfolio, as Sridhar sir told. Start building those things. uh, it's not so hard. The portfolio word might be a bit tricky one, like what should we do, what can we build there, and all those things. Your lab programs only, start putting it in GitHub. GitHub is your portfolio, obviously. Start exploring GitHub in various ways. There are a lot of things that can be done in GitHub, right? So start using those things, which will help you a lot in your professional life, because no one will come and teach you that. No company will teach you GitHub, because that is a mandatory thing, or which should be there, which should be learned by students by themselves. So if you start learning from now only, it will be very easy for you guys. Start with that particular point. First thing is building your portfolio, then exploring a lot of things which might be uncomfortable for you guys, which you might think that this is out of my reach. I am still in the first year, I cannot do these things. Don't think like that. Just jump into the ocean. I'll tell you what one of my previous managers had told me back then when I joined Flipkart. When I joined Flipkart, I was only 1 year experience in professional life, although I had freelance experience of 3 years, but I had only 1 year of professional experience. So I was facing a lot of difficulties in understanding Flipkart tech, because a lot of things were unknown for me. At that point of time, I did not know what was Express.js. So this was back 5 years ago. One guy came and told, start reading Express.js. As I told, I used to go and watch videos and start capturing knowledge from that one. I started doing that one, which gave me some knowledge, but did not give me enough for Flipkart, right? I faced a lot of problems there at that point of time. After 10 days of joining Flipkart, I actually reached out to my manager saying that, sir, I cannot work here because I think I'm not suitable for this position, because I'm not able to capture any of these things. I'm not able to understand these things. There are two possible things. One, either give me some mentor who can mentor me at each point of time, or second, give me some documents where I can read and capture those things. What my manager told me actually changed the complete scenario of me in Flipkart. He told me that, Pawan, I have pushed you into an ocean. It's you, either you swim or you die. So if you swim, you will survive here. You can do wonders in Flipkart. If you die, you can leave today only. You can go back and do whatever you know. So life will throw you some uncomfortable situation where you don't know what to do then. That's what the challenge is, right? So you have to take that challenge and you have to explore. What I thought to myself at that point of time was, at max what can happen? No one will kill me or no one will hang me for doing a mistake, right? I will do a mistake, someone will tell me this is a mistake, I'll learn from it. And by that only I started facing a lot of things. I started working lot more hour. I started investing in myself. I started investing almost 18 to 20 hours a day for almost 6 months in Flipkart, just to understand the huge tech stack that Flipkart has. Previous to that one, I was in a startup where I can directly talk to my CEO, but see, Flipkart was a whole new thing for me, right? So I started investing time in me. Then I thought, I wish I had invested this half of this time in my college days, because I was comfortable with UI development then. I was only doing the front end things, which is HTML, JavaScript, all this Angular JS, React JS, and all those stuff. I was comfortable doing as a student also. That was not a different terrain for me. But all these middlewares or the backend things or Node.js, Express.js, all these fancy things was very new to me. I thought to myself that I wish I had spent 4-5 hours in my college days to learn these things, because that would have saved me 4-5 hours here, right? So plan your career in such a way that you constantly track that particular skill sets. So my goal set was to become a UI engineer. So my initial days went in learning all this HTML, CSS, JavaScript, and all those things. But I did not know, I did not had the knowledge of what all is required in a professional life to survive there. So but you guys have a lot of resources now. You can capture so many things. Start planning your career in such a way that you can be at least to the level of other guys also, right? So lot of people's, I actually recently interviewed one guy who is a graduate, who is yet to graduate as a final year. He's from Mandia, I think. We hired him, breaking all our policies in Flipkart. That should be your motivation. I am telling you this one because that should be the motivation for all the students. We hired him only because we at Flipkart had a policy that he should have a 4-year degree at least. But we broke that policy because that guy was so awesome. He was awesome because he had a portfolio. He already had worked on so many things. He had captured so much knowledge, which he was actually ready for professional life. So I would suggest you guys to start planning your professional life. I'm not telling only about the UI development or backend development or any of those things. Plan your career in such a way that where you want to be. Someone might have data scientist as a career. Someone might have HR as a career. Someone might have accounts or something like that as a career, because a lot of people from engineering background go there also. There are a lot of analytic softwares that can be built for account sections also, UI development, any of these things, right? So plan your career, and there are a lot of support that is there from CIT faculties, because Girish sir and me have worked very closely on a lot of projects. So there can be no other alternative for Girish sir. He has so much knowledge. Suhas sir and I have worked on so much networking related things also back in college days. And you have Shantala ma'am, who knows everything. You go and ask her anything, and he knows some person who knows this stuff, or she will guide you properly. So use these resources, because not many people will get these kind of resources. We as alumni are there for you guys all the time. You can reach out to us. You can get my contact number from Suhas sir or any faculties actually. You can reach out to us, and I will be there to help you to build your professional career also. And Sridhar sir is there, who is from professional, huge background of professional life. So capture his experience. So I'm, I would say, I would welcome you all for this great endeavor. You have a great journey. Embrace it. Take the challenges. Don't fear for challenges. You will succeed for sure. Thank you, sir.
The right person to talk on building professional career. Pawan started building his professional career from his first year of his engineering. Thank you, Pawan, for accepting our invitation and advising us and welcoming. Thank you, Pawan. So now I request Surya Prabha. Okay, she is currently working as HR manager in German-based company called as SAP Bangalore, and she is from 2012 batch. She was one of the bold students during her college days. I still remember during every year college first, one dance performance was mandatory from Surya and always bagged the prizes in dance competition. She was called a rockstar of CIT. She won first prize in Talents of Tumkur in 2015. She would be the right person to speak about how to balance both extracurricular activities and academics. Over to you, Surya.
Hello everyone, am I audible?
Yeah, audible.
Yeah, very good afternoon everybody. So I'm Surya Prabha. I made my engineering and I'm a graduate of engineering from 2016. And I understand that people would be thinking, okay, engineering and why she became an HR. So that is one of the gift that I have received because I was I was into all this cultural activities because I believe like from my day one, that is from my childhood, I have been a dancer and I really wanted to be a dancer or professional. I just wanted to go in the same profession too, but okay, I just went in the flow. I went through my engineering and post that as Suhasa said that I was bold enough in whatever that used to come in my way. I have faced the challenges. No, I was not great. I was just average student in my academics in that case. But life never stops at the point where it is just not learning. I mean, sorry, it's not just an education that makes you learn. It's whatever you learn in your life will implement your life, will take care of your life is what I believe. So in that case, I mean, how exactly I got into the HR thing was like, Infosys came to our campus. I went for an interview. This is like, this is a small example, like how a small thing can change your life in a bigger way. So I just went for the interview, and that was for, I think it was for technical support. So we just gave interview, like 4 or 5 people, got selected for the further rounds. And in the final round, they asked me, I feel that you are very bold and I'm very impressed. Can you try out for an HR role instead of this technical role? I was also not greatly interested in technical part at that time, and HR was completely new to me. I didn't know what it is, how it is, because we only think that people who have done their MBA or their diploma in MBA can only do this. Into HR can be possible, but you know, I just gave it a try, and after that I got a training from them, and post that I can say that I went into a startup which I didn't even expect doing. So I just explored how the startup works, because I don't think everybody who gets into an IT life wants to there itself, because they just want to get into something else. They don't they want to try on their own with their own, or they want to become an entrepreneur, or they want to have a everybody has a bigger dreams than settling into something like IT life or something. So this is what even my ideology was like. One day even I wanted to start my own business. I wanted to get a greater changes in life. So what I tried to do was also like this, that I went into a startup. I learned in and out like how does the startup work, and how is that, how is the thing or process goes inside a startup. I gained knowledge from there. Like I got to know what exactly an HR does there, but all this support or anything, these ideas or the, because to become an HR, it is not so easy, because you have to talk to multiple people out there. Like you have to, deal with 100 people a day. It's not just a small team that you have to talk or finish it. You have multiple teams to handle. You have a business unit to handle. You have to handle recruitment. You will have a lot of challenges and target, which is not, which is not that easy for you to understand, or especially a person who has done our engineering. It is not so easy to understand and develop a career in that. But I'm not sure, like was that the blessing of my parents or the god, or the lecturers who supported me or who built my career. I was promoted just in a span of 3 years, and I was directly hired by SAP. So that was my, I feel that is the biggest achievement, because having a percentage like mine, or just concentrating on the cultural activities during the college was not, was not a cup of tea when it comes to SAP or any other companies. That was not so easy for me, and maybe somehow I have achieved it. But it is all about the dedication or the interest or the passion that you have. So what I would try to request you all is, like, you get into engineering maybe with your own interest, or maybe your parents or your relatives or somebody tells you, but go explore what exactly is engineering. Go through what exactly you got to do. I mean, you have several domains in that, like you want to get into networking or big data. You just start exploring it. So once you explore, you whatever you find interest in, you start you start do research on that, and you start learning more and more things on that, so that you yourself will build your career on it. So instead of going with others interest or others passion, try to get your own passion. Try to understand what is there in you, that you have to be lit up inside out. So that is what I believe. And the experience is not just like, people think that, okay, I go out of the, I get graduated as an engineer, I get a lot of jobs, there are so many openings, I get that, I get this. So that is not so easy, guys. What I have seen, what we thought, and what I'm seeing now is completely different. It is not so easy unless you have a major skill, or you have the zeal to make things possible. Until unless you do it, you won't get to know what is the outer world. So once you come out of the world, you will see lot many opportunities, but where you can't fit in one. So this is what happens in your mind. And some people know, some people have seen that people go depressed, that they are not getting the job. They try for 2 to 3 years simultaneously, and all these things. The struggle is real, but I feel until unless you are confident about your life that you can do something, I'm very sure that you will do something which is really happy in your way. And just believe in what you guys are doing. And engineering is something that develops your knowledge, but I can say engineering is something that develops or gives you a lot of memories, and than when you compare with any other domains, is what I mean. So any other domains, in the sense BCom or whatever, but engineering makes you explore the life. That is what I know, and I've seen life in engineering. And there are so many, so good lecturers who have supported me, especially Suhas sir. I really have to thank. Like I can say that, like, for last 2 years or 3 years, he was the one. I was like, I don't know. I didn't even know that whether I will be able to clear this in 4 years or not. So he boosted up me like anything, and I'm in a good position where I can say that it is all because of Suhas sir or Shantala ma'am. She has supported so much. Chetan Balaji sir, so many people who have supported me in each and every stuff. And whenever I go to them, they used to be like, hey, you can do, you can do, you will do, you don't worry about it. So this is how they boosted up. And they made things which was not possible in front of my eyes. They made it possible. And many things, coming to the current situation, or pandemic or whatsoever, the requirements are running as smooth as possible right now. And I think just wanted to have this also. uh, I didn't know what is SAP. I didn't know what is SAP until unless I came out of engineering and looking for the job. And Salesforce is also something that is very new and very booming. So I think, like, than getting into same domains like Java or anything, try to explore new things which is well known in other states but not in Karnataka much. Because I'm not sure like why we are not educating people on that. But I would suggest most of them to get into SAP or Salesforce kinds of thing during your internship, so that you will be able to build your life like in a good way, because this is very booming now. And coming to cultural activities, again, as I told you, it is that could be cultural activities or sports or anything that it could be. I just want you guys to have that motivation or feel that you want to achieve something else also in your life, because just your IT life from 9 to 5 is not your life. It is something that also should happen beyond after 5, or that what keeps you motivated all time is your passion. So I would really say you that if you are interested in singing or dancing or whatsoever it is, don't listen to anyone who asks you to stop. Please continue it, because that is the only thing that is going to give you the motivation throughout your life, and that keeps you young always. Getting older is common, but what keeps you young is your own interest or your own passion, that you want to get it in. And keeping yourself updated with the new technologies also is very important, because at this situation, only Java or core Java, you sit at one place and keep doing the same thing. You will never ever grow in your IT life, because IT life is very very trending, and they keep changing day by day, even second by second also one or the other thing keeps changing, and it is very hard to understand. And one more thing what I would say is, like, what I have collectively seen is communication, the communication gap, or what the way how people try to communicate. Because most of them, what we do is, like, my mother tongue is Kannada. What I do is, maybe I'm not from a great school or something, I keep talking Kannada only, because some schools will make you talk in English at any cost. But here we are not, saying you that you have to imposition any other language. But in IT life, if you want to survive, communication is very very important. Because until unless speak up, nobody will understand what you're doing. Until I'm not asking you to show off or something, that is just that what you have to express. So to express what is important is communication. So communication is majorly missing in most of the candidates who are being passed. Who are passed out from any other cities apart from Bangalore, because Bangalore seems to have good communication skills, maybe because of the city or the way they turn around in the Bangalore. But other cities are most likely to have less communication, or they are scared or nervous. Why? Because they're thinking that they don't have good communication to communicate in English or any other language. See, communication in English is different, but just communicating is also a different topic. Communication should involve your boldness. It should have that, you know uh, how you talk is important instead of what language you are talking. Everybody does in the grammar. Nobody is perfect in the language, any languages. So what I would say, suggest is, so you guys have to speak more. That could be in any language, and try to communicate more with others. That should be impressive. And you should start building, stand in front of a mirror and talk for a few minutes, so that you will know how good you are talking, and how expressive you are, so that your communication will automatically grows. And start thinking in English or any other language that which you feel that you are not good at. And so that communication is very important criteria when you are being hired for any companies, actually. So which is also which is these two, SAP, Salesforce, whichever the booming technologies at this current situation, plus whatever is required. The communication or anything that is required currently to get a job is what I'm telling you. So this could change in next 4 years, that by the time you guys pass out. But keep updating your into new technologies, and keep updating yourself, so that there is a lot of support that you are going to gain from CSE department, that I'm very sure about. So they give you all support, that let it be technical, or let it be non-technical stuff or cultural sports, everything is there in computer science department, because ours is one of the best department that I have, I was blessed with. So yeah. So, and this pandemic, I would literally say that you guys have to be more careful, and try to utilize it more in a better way, because we have right now, though there is there is lot of disturbance or something in between you and college area, because it is not in campus or something, though it is all on internet and everything, it is something new that you are going to face, but it is all that you have to learn before getting into IT. So you guys have to, and I wish that each and everybody, whoever is here, should grow on their passion and will love what they are doing currently. And even that could be a learning, or that could be something that you want to do, or something that is kindness that you want to show, please do with your whole heart, so that you will start learning, and you will be really happy once you do it. So that is one of the thing, and I wish everybody very all the best, and I want everybody to take care of yourselves and your family well. Uh, I hope everything is going to be fine, and hope all are treated well by this pandemic. Uh, God forbidden. Thank you so much.
Thank you so much, Surya, for your time, for advising our students. So next, here with us, Bhargav Reddy, 2014 batch. Bhargav is currently working as Senior Business Analyst, ACO General Insurance. Bhargav, he was just like Amir Khan in Three Idiots, very talented guy who always think out of box. I still remember during his first year, he came up with a team and conducted various team building activities at CIT. And from his student life, on every weekends, he was engaged in many social activities, NGOs, and I'm very proud of you, Bhargav. And over to you, Bhargav.
Sir, thank you so much. It really feels special when you compare me to Amir Khan, but at the same time, it feels somewhat weird. Thank you for that, sir. Hi guys. First of all, I would like to congratulate all of you that be proud that you're one of the best branches of CIT, and you have most of the privileges that other branches don't have. So brag about it with your other friends. Be proud of that. So yeah, I won't take too much of your time here. I think you've got enough GAN from most of them who spoke earlier. Now, I just want to, tell you, quote one fact here. So, according to a survey conducted by All India Survey for Higher Education in 2019, just note this: 80% of our Indian engineers are unemployed. So this has to make you think a lot about how you gonna pursue your degree these 4 years, and how you're going to mold your skills and your communication, everything. And by the time you get out of your college, you have to see yourself in a place that a company should consider you as one of their asset. So keep yourself reminded about these kind of facts. 80% of your Indian engineers are unemployed. So, and also another important thing I would like to mention here is that you know I guess most of you here, I hope most of you here have joined engineering by choice and not by chance. Uh, if at all it is by chance, just try and uh, make yourself comfortable that you love these courses, and you enjoy learning all of these courses. Yeah, and so don't blame the college. this is one of the very important thing which I was telling, my friends when during my college days, and to also a couple of the juniors who used to talk to me. Don't blame our college, not just not CIT for that matter, but for any college, and when your seniors are telling, don't accept this fact that our college is not anything less or anything more than a placement. They give us the you have to take your responsibilities at the end. So I just want to tell you this. See, whatever these 4 years you're gonna spend here, you will have a lot of memories. You will have a lot of fun. You will enjoy. You will have that bond with your faculties, with the college, everything. That will happen. But at the end, when you pass out, it's just your life. You have to take care of your life. Our college guys will do whatever they can at their best to you know uh, help us find an opportunity, but still it's up to us to grab that opportunity. So be prepared for that. Take responsibility. Don't blame that college is not getting enough placements or anything. This very important thing which I want to convey for you guys. So don't take it into your heart, or don't take this thing into your head when someone in from our own college tells, if they tell that they our college is not doing enough to get placements or anything. Don't take that, because if someone is telling that, it's just that they are not able to make through that. And also I want to tell you another thing. See, the companies are ready. So whatever the companies, if TCS or Infosys or any other company, if they're coming to our college, they will be willing to take 100 of us. But we have to question ourselves if we are eligible for that screening and everything. So I just want to give you this fact that, say suppose a company want to hire 100 people, and the first round would be the aptitude screening round, and there will be another only 15 or 20 people who will be clearing this aptitude. So how would you expect another the same company to come to our college with the same expectations next year? So it's all up to us to set that expectation in the industry about our college. So don't play the blame game there. So be prepared for that, and you take the responsibility. So and also I want to tell another thing here. So just try and start exploring things the other way. So don't start from academics and take that to industry. So just try the different reverse approach. So see how things are working in industry, and try to relate that to your academics. And I'm very sure that all of our faculty, Shantala ma'am, Sridhar sir, everyone are very cooperative about this. So don't hesitate to go and discuss with them whatever you have in your mind. So yeah, I think that's pretty much it. So hopefully we will connect sometime later for more longer discussions there, and about this events and all. So as was mentioning, it's kind of nostalgic now. So it was in my first year when we approached Shantala ma'am that we want to do this. She was very supportive and she was very welcoming. She joined us. So actually, it was a sponsored event we conducted. So I really feel very proud about that. Being in first year to pull off that thing, which has never happened so far. So yeah, I think I'll just wish you guys good luck, and hopefully we'll connect soon and we'll discuss many more things. You guys can just contact any of us just by asking Suha sir to give our contact numbers or anything. We'll be there to help you guys. All the best, guys. Thanks, sir. Thank you for this opportunity.
Hey, thank you, Bhargav. We'll have a session for our students. Okay, thank you for your time. Okay. So
Thank you,
next,
sir.
next we have Bindu TG from 2016 batch. Currently, she is working as an associate software engineer in IQVIA Bangalore. And Bindu, she was excellent sports person at CIT. She represents VTU Belgavi in football South Zone and many national level women's football championship held at all over India and equally she was good at her academics, and she is the best person to advise you how to balance sports along with her academics. Over to you, Bindu.
Uh, Hello, good afternoon, everyone. Am I audible?
Yeah, audible, Bindu.
Okay, I hope everyone are doing well. So, as Swasa told, I'm working as a associate software engineer in IQVIA. I don't exaggerate your time much. I know it's late. So, when I'm asked to talk few words about my college life, I couldn't deny this opportunity, and I got so excited. I just said yes. I'm happy to share my journey in CIT as a sports girl. So yeah, I'm state level football player. I was so into sports rather than studies. I wasn't studious, but also I have never ignored my education. I balanced both the things quite well. So when I joined CIT, at that time there was no women's football in university games. There was only provision for men's football. When I came to know that there is no women's football in the university game, I was so worried. Actually, my dad was super worried about that because I had been playing football since from my high school days, and suddenly to know that I would no longer have an opportunity to play was difficult to digest. So I was fresher then. I didn't know where to go or whom to approach about this. Later, I approached our physical education teacher, that is Jagdish sir. Later, you'll get to know. And I discussed my sports career. I discussed with him how was my sports career actually been. Then he had a conversation with our director, sir, that is Suresh sir, regarding the initiation for women's football team. So that moment when he came to know that there is a girl in our college who is willing to play for university, our director sir took a stand and introduced women's football team. Women's football in university games. So he not only created an opportunity for me, but also he created an opportunity for other girls from different colleges also. So you can think like what I'm actually trying to say is we have a dynamic person as a director with us who can do anything for the well-being of students. So apart from education, CIT also encourages sports and extracurricular activities. Maybe you people got a question or a thought in your minds that what about the classes or the internals that I would miss during these days? I mean, sports days. Well, for this, I have to thank the entire CSE department for being supportive to me for 4 years. Like they helped me with the missed classes and the internals. They never turned it back when I needed their help. Uh, like when we go to sports, it will be like 1 week or 15 days. We can't say will they'll give provide camp, they'll train us, so we have to miss the classes and sometimes internals also. So then they supported me like anything. So I guess without them I couldn't have completed my engineering education without any backlogs. So I really thank them, the entire CSE department. So you can people say CIT is a CIT college in a rural place. They don't provide all the facilities and all. They'll say, but being an alumni, I'll assure you that it is no way less than the any other colleges in the urban place. It provides all the facilities starting from transportation, placements, and extracurricular activities. They'll encourage for everything. So what I can tell you is no doubt you people have joined good college. Your journey is about to start. Please focus on your studies, involve yourself in sports and other activities also. You all have got 4 years, make it worth. Have a great journey, everyone. I know it's quite late, so I'll try. Thank you all for listening to my few words. Thank you, Suhasa, for providing me this opportunity.
Thank you so
Thank
much,
you
Bindu,
all.
for your time and advising us. And thank you, Bindu.
Thank you, sir. I'm so honored. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. So here with us, Chaitra R. She was CAD cash student from 2012 batch, and she was excellent in her academics with an aggregate of 82% and stood topper in her batch. And I would say she just missed her university rank with slight margin. And she appeared for PGCET to pursue her MTech degree. And I'm very proud to say she has secured 20th rank. 20th rank, and she did her master's in UVC Bangalore with 86% aggregate, and again she stood topper in UVC College. And she was placed in many companies, but her passion was to serve nation, and she was very much involved in social activities. So she's right now preparing for IAS and KS from past 1 year. And it's very proud moment, Chaitra. Like we see you in greater heights in coming days. And over to you, Chaitra. Please advise our students.
Uh, good, o- Good evening, everybody. Sir, am I audible?
Yeah, audible, Chaitra.
Yes. See, I'm very glad to be an alumni of CIT, that too as a CIT CAT student. After my second PU, I had no idea of doing engineering, but because of CAT examination, I could clear. I pursued engineering with the blessings of our beloved director Suresh sir and our HOD Shantala ma'am. My gratitude towards them is for lifetime. Since I was a biology student in second PU, I had no idea about any programming language or any of the CS related subjects. But our CIT CS department faculties had taught us so well that I could learn every subject from scratch, and each and every program in the lab. None of the programs were skipped. And during the end of our engineering course, personality development classes were conducted so that most of my batchmates could place into many of the companies. But during my engineering itself, I was decided to do masters, so I concentrated on keeping up my percentage and preparing for the entrance examinations. So as sir said, I could secure state 20th rank in PGCET and do masters in UVC Bangalore University with some great percentage. In that Master of Engineering also, I could do much better than other companions of my batchmates, just because my foundation was good at CIT. And even in UEC, I got placed to Philips company for some decent package. And after that, I appeared for Karnataka State eligibility test for assistant professorship, and I could clear that in my first attempt itself. All credits to my CSE faculties, which taught me the subject so well that for any of the course, I didn't join any coaching centers for PGCT or for KSET examination or for any interviews. Because of the good foundation which I secured from CIT, I could do all this. Later, I changed my passion and entered into civil services with the motto of giving back to the society, which I learned from CIT, that it is giving free engineering education through CAT scheme for many of the economically poorer sections of the society. So that giving back to the society concept I learned from CIT only. So I'm doing for civil services, and and I'm very happy here to speak to you all. And special thanks to our beloved director Suresh sir, and thank you Suha sir for giving me this opportunity. Thank you all.
Thank you, Chaitra, for your advice to our freshers. Last but not least, but he will talk to you tomorrow. I would just introduce him. Srijit HS from 2016 batch is a system engineer, TCS Bangalore, and I'm very proud student of all the faculty of CSE department. He was just an all-rounder, and he was part of all the clubs and cell at CIT like YEC, NSS, IEEE, ISTE, NDLI, and placement activities. He was awarded as Outstanding Delegate Award National Youth Conference 2020 and many prizes in coding competition, quizzes, hobby project, and sport coding. And he was awarded as Best Student of IST chapter and also the Best Student of 2020 batch. He was also a national level cyclist, have done long distance cycling to Madkeri, Uti, Mysore, and many places through cycle. And I have also title called as King of Mountain. During his weekends, he used to spend trekking and all. And also one more great thing about Srijit, I have mentored 100 plus students in programming during his engineer days. Okay, and the very good student of our CIT, and definitely we have one session of Srijit in coming days. Thank you, Srijit, for accepting our invitation. So now I'll just end the last phase of this virtual meetup. Okay, I consider it's a great privilege to propose vote of thanks. I would like to thank our beloved Vice Principal and Head Dr. Shantla Sikiman for gracing this occasion. I also thank Dr. Sridhar K. N. Rao, Professor, Department of CSE, for his presence and his encouraging words. And I thank Professor Anil Kumar Ji, sir, Coordinator, Department of CSE, for all his support, who is backing each and every faculty and students of CSE. Special thanks to our department ambassadors and our well-wishers, our department alumnus, who made their time in spite of their busy schedule. They all accepted our invitation to address you. The budding engineers, okay, and also I thank all my colleagues, non-teaching staff, who have helped me in the success of this event. Last but not least, I extend my heartfelt thanks and best wishes to all my fresher students who have patiently listened and have made their event a grand success. I assure all students you will be having a wonderful 4 years fun-filled learning experience with technology, placement, cultural activities, technical events, sports, and lot many from CSEs and CAT. We are here to serve you, so help us to help you out. Thank you all. Jai Hind. So here we wind up. Thank you, guys. You can leave the meeting. Thank you, guys.